there was no environmental regulation until the 1970s or early 80s. And so they would dispose of these toxins or potentially equipment uses without regulations. And so vetting that and making sure it hasn't seeped into the soil, hasn't seeped into the water is very prudent, whether you're a buyer or a seller, to know what you're dealing with as you are in chain of title and potentially have cleanup responsibilities to those findings.
Thank you. Could you take a minute to explain the difference between phase 1 and phase 2 for those that might not know?
Sure. So phase 1 is going to be typically recommended. Sometimes you'll get just kind of usually the seller, let's just jump back for a second. Usually the seller, what they do is do like a property disclosure statement. And when there's a lender involved, the lender will typically give them a form for them to screen the property on paper. So they take a look at the paper, they fill out all of the potential issues that would be there. And sometimes a phase 1 is recommended. And a phase 1, most oftentimes when any lender is involved, this is what happens. And it's going to be a situation where you're looking at the records, you're looking at the historical uses, and you're not doing anything really on the property, but you're just kind of record keeping to see, was there any spills? Were there any contaminations? What's the historical uses? Are there any potential based on those uses for there to be environmental toxins or concerns?